So I guess we might as well get started. It's a couple minutes after. My name is Craig Wright, and I have the pleasure of being one of the co-chairs of the Online Education Committee, and we have the most of the committee with us today, and this gathering is sponsored by the entire committee. And I'd be interested in knowing if I can see some of the folks on online committee out there. If you're a member of our online committee, please raise your hand. I have lots of folks up here at the diocese. Okay, Gary and Tom and Paul, Lucas, and we have lots of folks at the diocese as well. So this gathering this afternoon is really informational, and it's on behalf of all of us. And this is actually the second of these open forums that we had. We had one this summer, and we will be having another one in January, and we will be having yet another one in February. Lucas and I, Lucas Swineford over here, my sidekick, I suppose we did most of the organization of this, so we will be running this. The format that we plan is the following. We have asked 7 presenters that represent different aspects of online education, seated up here at the diocese, and we will introduce them as time goes on, and they will present from 5 to 10 minutes, giving us a sense of the enormous variety of online education, online initiatives that are being played out here at Yale today. And then after they present, we will presumably that will take roughly an hour or so. Then we'll take a 5-minute break, and then we will open the floor up to questions, questions in the traditional written form that I can understand. And then Lucas tells me we have a new way of doing this. So how are we going to do this, Lucas?
Well, we're going to try. We're going to have you tweet some questions to @Yale_online. We're doing this so that you can tweet your questions as the day progresses. So as you think of questions to ask the individual presenters, please tweet the questions, and then Ryan, Kirsten, and Sarah, who are sitting here, will collect them. And then during the break, Craig and I will put them together and start directing them toward the appropriate presenter when we come back for questions and answers. Okay. But we will also be, as Craig said, handing out paper so you can write them down if you don't have a Twitter account or prefer not to use the Twitter handle.
Okay, so I think what we'd like to do is start with the person who knows most about online education here at Yale, actually in many ways and perhaps in all ways the founder of online education at Yale, and that is our own Diana Kleiner, Dunham Professor of the History of Art. She started Open Yale Courses, which has been a huge and splendid success, so we thought it would be appropriate today to begin with Diana. Maybe she can give us a bit of the history of how this is developed, and maybe perhaps give us a hint of her latest online initiative. So Diana, if you'd be kind enough to take over here, we'd be delighted to hear from you, please.